Welcome back, ladies and losers. I'm Muffin37. This is No Life Gaming, and this is Valkyria Chronicles 4. In the last episode, we oh wait, no, it was the last episode. In this last episode, we defended the Centurion as best we could, which was actually pretty damn good because we got an A rank on it, you know. And Riley miraculously was able to get the engine running, and we are probably able to escape. And as well, at the end of the episode, that one Kiara was like, damn, that voice actress must have just like totally messed up her throat after that. Like, that was a fucking scream if I have ever heard. I mean, I was impressed and somewhat disturbed. Anyway, under the ice, the girl in the engine room. This may be the secret they were talking about. Turn on my fan because it's hot in here. Ah, I want Skittles.
It's so warm in here.
Did we pull out already?
It was like being stuck in a freezer before, but now we're running hot.
Awesome. Sure.
Whoa, gross, man. Go get yourself warmed up.
Yeah, you're nasty.
Riley must still be working.
I would have, I'll talk about it in a minute. Hey, Rags.
Rags and Claude.
I thought you'd be here.
You don't see Ragnarok very often, do
We're
you?
still not running at full capacity. I'm pushing the backup engine pretty hard.
I heard you got that working all by yourself. Nice job, Dr. Miller.
Oh, I didn't know she had a doctorate.
It wasn't just me. I feel like Dad was helping me too.
That was Andre. Never mind.
It wouldn't start up no matter what I tried. For a minute there, I was just panicking. Then I remembered how Dad talked to Ragnite sometimes. He said he had to butter it up. When his experiments weren't going well, he'd say the Ragnite was in a bad mood.
Ha! Buttering it up, huh? So what finally convinced the Ragnite to cooperate?
A whack.
I mean, you know, just had to give it some tough love.
Huh? Anyway, thanks, Riley. Believing in you was what kept me fighting out there.
How can you give such a cheesy line with a straight face?
She is right. That was very cheesy.
Sorry, that sounded a lot cooler in my head.
I can't blame you.
But that's how I feel. I kept going because you did too. That's how it's always been, I guess. Whenever I was about to give up, or when I felt overwhelmed, and when I made my choice to stand and fight, my courage and my determination came from you. Whether you're pushing me or just smiling at me, you helped me move forward. So, thank you.
It's getting some kind of romantic in here, man.
Sorry, was that too much?
You are such an idiot! You're supposed to be scaredy Claude. And now you come out and say all this stuff. I believed in you too.
Riley.
I knew you could keep them back. That's how I could throw myself into the repairs.
Oh, you're gesturing. I thought you were about to smack him. Ah!
Oh.
Whoa. Sorry.
Bark, bark, bark.
Rags, what's cutting into you?
I think he found something. Let's go check it out.
Yes, so that it stops being awkward. I like his hat.
Huh? How the...
Nobody move! It's a lolly.
Where did this girl come from?
Well, that was a lolly. That's not a good thing. A new episode has been added. Personnel has been updated. News article has been updated. Okay, so that was like 5 minutes. I would have put that in the other one, but I was running very low on time, and the recording on the PlayStation it caps out at an hour, and I would have hated for that moment to have been like cut off into a different part like that, like in the midst of it happening. So, that's what I did. Okay, we're here in Chapter 11. But we're gonna go to headquarters, and I'm gonna make this episode short so that, it isn't dragging on or anything. So we're gonna see what we can dig up in the R&D facility. See if we can make any new upgrades. I doubt it. We usually only get our upgrades at the next mission, so it looks like that's done with. Where's the one who's got improved powder? You had improved powder, so you are going to get the enhanced powder. Wait a minute, what? It's worse. But how is that even possible? How did we get that earlier? Okay then. Then you got the better of that, so... you know what? I like you. I'm gonna get the enhanced gunpowder. I just like her because she's a drunk. Drunk and disorderly. Okay, we're taking that away from you. You are the one who's going to get it now. I'm really surprised that, how Jash, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce his name. If I knew how to pronounce his name, I wouldn't be struggling. I'm surprised that, Nicola didn't shoot him in the back. She really wanted to go for Kai. And honestly, that would have been a very entertaining thing to watch, them going CQC. Not because I'm weird or anything, shut up. Okay, you can't lie. That would be interesting. Because, I mean, Kai beats the shit out of Raz, and Raz is the best CQC person we have. Or CQC or CQB? Close quarters combat. Yeah, CQC. That's what it is. CQC. Hammered. I'm not happy people. Oh, that's why I didn't pick her. Because she was hammered. I'll have to read up on squad stories before this to see, before the next episode I should say, to see what I can do about that. Do I still have Scott? No, I don't have Scott still. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to work. Okay, so the way what I understand is how squad stories work is you use a troop in battle so many times, and that troop will eventually okay, how do I put it? Okay, in a story mission such as this one, you can use a troop and it's worth double. So if you select a troop 10 times during a battle, you are, I think, during a story battle, I should say, you are guaranteed to get their squad story. But, it depends on where you're at in the story for whether or not it'll work. As well, if you use them in a skirmish, it'll take you 20 times versus 10 because it's double in story missions. It's regular in skirmishes. So I think at the end of this episode, I'm going to just go and find what squad stories I can actually pull off right now and just unlock them. Like, I'll go back to a previous chapter in the story and just keep doing that, and hopefully I will have the squad story unlocked. And I think that's what we'll do in the next episode, because improving my troops sounds like quite a good idea. For obvious reasons, and it's fun. You get to learn about your troops. So I think that's what I'm going to do after this, because that sounds like, because I got a lot of troops that I do not have the squad story for, and I don't know who has it, so I'm going to look it up, and I'll come back to you with squad stories unlocked, and then I'll do them with you. Alright, ladies and losers, I'm going to end it here. I know this was a short part, but that was just because I couldn't keep going with the last one. I would have if I was able to gauge how long this one would have taken. But you know how it is. Anyway, thank you all, ladies and losers, for watching. I am MegaMuffin37. This is No Light Gaming, and this has been Valkyria Chronicles 4. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like. If you really enjoyed it, like and subscribe. If you really, really enjoyed it, like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified of when we post. I hope to see you all in the next episode, ladies and losers. But until then, have a good one.